All right, now, despite the importance of protecting our homeland right now, Biden wants to send tens of billions more to Ukraine and hundreds of millions to Gaza, which we all know is going to end up in the hands of Hamas. But Senator Tom Cotton is putting his foot down, saying that Biden's aid package is DOA, dead on arrival. He joins us now with more. Senator, is that 100% certain it's DOA?
Yeah, Sean, if I have anything to do with it, it'll be dead on arrival. And I think that's the emerging position among Republicans in the Senate. You saw Senator McConnell today say the Senate will work its will to produce our own proposal. I think we need to support Israel. We've got to control our southern border, obviously. We need to reinforce Taiwan, and we can provide needed military aid to Ukraine. We can do all those things. But as you say, that's not what Joe Biden's proposals do. It provides $3.5 billion of potential so-called humanitarian aid to Gaza, which we know under current conditions is little more than resupply for Hamas terrorists. Or it provides billions of dollars to relocate illegal aliens into our country and put them up in hotels, addressing the symptoms of the border crisis, not the cause of it, say abuse of the parole system or abuse of the asylum system. So we need to undertake efforts to say support Israel and close our southern border. What we don't need is Joe Biden's proposals, much of which is just a long-standing Democratic wish list.
You know, the evidence that the humanitarian assistance is never going to get to the people that need it, but get in the hands of Hamas, it's evidenced by the tunnels that I just showed. They have a network of them all from Gaza into Israel. That was all money meant for infrastructure, school and hospitals. They didn't spend it right in the past. What would make one think it's going to change now?
Well, of course it's not going to, Sean. Remember, when aid goes to Gaza, it's not diverted by Hamas, it's delivered to Hamas. Hamas is the governing entity of Gaza. And of course, it uses all aid to fulfill its priorities. When it gets cash, it uses things like building tunnels. But even when it gets food and water, do you really think that goes to suffering orphans in Gaza? Or does it goes to the Hamas terrorist fighters that need it to try to kill Israeli soldiers once they enter Gaza? And we heard a report today that the administration actually pressured Israel to allow that aid in, even though Hamas had not released any hostages. The Israeli defense minister was asked, why did you allow aid in before Hamas released hostages? And he said the Americans insisted upon it. It's the exact same playbook we've unfortunately seen in the past, in 2014, 2021, for instance, whenever a Democratic administration starts to quietly put pressure on Israel to standards that we would never accept on ourselves. We would never be expected to say, pay the electricity bill for al-Qaeda. We didn't provide humanitarian aid to Germany or Japan in World War II. Israel shouldn't have to do that now.
All right, Senator Tom Cotton, Arkansas, as always, thank you.